Hello, Interior Alaska. Joe Cook here in the Sports Seat for you this evening with your weekend recap. Now, this is a big week for a number of hockey players that have connections to the interior. There will be an NHL development camps this week. UAF's Colton Parayko will be in the St. Louis Blues camp. He will be one of just 4 college players there. Parayko was picked 86 overall in the 2012 NHL draft by the Blues. He was last year's WCHA Defensive Player of the Year with 26 points, and his 2.65 blocks per game were second in all of Division I hockey. Rising sophomore and right winger Marcus Passar will be in the Washington Capitals camp. He was WCHA All-Rookie last season with 26 points, and he'll join North Pole's Phoenix Copley at that camp. Copley signed with the Caps after 2 seasons at Michigan Tech. He went 18, 20, and 7 as a Husky. Future defenseman Nicholas Koberstein will be at the Montreal Canadiens camp. He was selected in the 5th round of this year's draft by Montreal. He will be with UAF in 2015-2016. And Stephon Williams of Lathrop High School will be in the New York Islanders camp. 2012-2013 WCHA Rookie of the Year was a 4th round Islanders pick in 2013. And also of note, former Ice Dog Patrick Newell will be in the Stanley Cup champion LA Kings development camp. Newell played in 42 games in the 2012-2013 season for the Ice Dogs before going to the Indiana Ice of the USHL. He's committed to St. Cloud State as well. The Alaska Gold Panthers had some success this weekend, but they can't seem to escape the rain. Saturday, they ran away with a 14-5 win over the Chinooks to win the best-of-3 series 2-1 after splitting a doubleheader on July 4th. Cody Nolf and Bon Bozo Bazoyan both hit home runs in the 14-5 win. Bazoyan went 4 for 6 with 4 RBIs and 3 runs scored. Ryan Clark, he was 4 for 4 with 3 runs, and Tanner Pinkston had 4 RBIs as well. Big day for them. Tyler McGill, the newest pitcher to Alaska's staff, got the win, allowing 1 earned in 7 innings with 4 strikeouts. Now, Sunday, a doubleheader with the Mat-Su Miners was on the schedule, but it was rained out. Alaska was up 3-1 before the game was called in Game 1. The makeup dates are July 22nd and the 23rd. After going 3-1 on their road trip, the Gold Panthers have tonight off, but will start an important Game 5-game series with the Kenai Peninsula Oilers. We'll break all that down in tomorrow's Sportscast. And the Gold Panthers may have been on the road, but there was still some baseball in Fairbanks this weekend. In American Legion baseball action, the Alaska Wild hosted the reigning Alaska Legion state champion Chugiak Post 33 team. Chugiak showed why they were the champs, sweeping the Wild on Saturday, including a comeback in Game 1. Jason Donald went 2 for 4 from the dish with the sac fly RBI for Alaska. The Wild were up 6-1, but lost some control from the mound late. Brandon Neal went 4 for 5, 2 runs scored and 4 RBIs, including a back-breaking bases-clearing double after Chugiak gained the lead on Wild pitches. Chugiak came back to win Game 1 15-8 and got the decisive second game 13-9. The Wild had 10 errors by the end of 2 games. Now, Matt Fitzpatrick, he went 3 for 4 with 3 runs and an RBI in Game 2 to lead the Wild. One local basketball product and her team are blowing out the competition overseas. Former West Valley guard and Gallaudet University player Lajan Ashmore and Team USA's women's basketball team are 3-0 in the World Deaf Basketball Championships. Today, they beat Turkey by 40 in a 63-23 win. They opened the tournament on July 4th with a 60-31 victory over Lithuania and beat Mexico on Sunday 83-24. The women's team is outscoring opponents 206-78. They're even on par with the men's team, who are outscoring opponents 204-88, and they have a 2-0 record. Both the men's and women's teams will face Russia tomorrow. And we wrap up this Sportscast with a recap of the Independence Weekend running events on the 4th of July and the 29th Independence Day run at Pioneer Park. Miko Sayer, the West Valley cross-country product, who is now a cyclist for Western Washington University's club team, he crossed the finish line in 17 minutes, 54 seconds. Tommy Dayhill at age 48. He made his move in the back end of that 5K to take second in 18:58, and Andrew Bishop was third in 19:23. 5th overall, and the first woman to finish in that race was Melissa Lewis once again in 2016. Then on Saturday in North Pole was the Jingle Bell Run Walk 5K in support of the Arthritis Foundation. Now, unofficially, Lathrop cross-country runner Enoch Porter came in first, finishing in 18:50, but he didn't have a bib, so hometown favorite Christy Smits, the former UAA runner, not only defends her Jingle Bell women's title, but is this year's official winner in 1913. Trent Sutton was the first official man to finish in 19 minutes and 22 seconds. And that will wrap up sports tonight. Your full weather forecast is coming up next with Mike Schultz. As always, we'll catch you next time.